Hey darlings, welcome back. Today I am doing big box braids with triangle parts, and I really want to show you a technique today that is called the double braiding technique. Okay, so the double braiding technique is what I like to do when I'm doing big box braids, especially when I get to the front, like around the edges. The double braiding technique is going to help to preserve your edges and prevent your edges from breaking out, and also it helps if you're struggling to grip like big box braids. When you do the double braiding technique, you'll be able to grip like big and large size of box braids. We're not there yet, okay? Right now I'm just doing the regular gripping. I'm gripping her natural hair with the braiding hair as I'm doing the box braids. As I get to the front, I'm going to show you guys a double braiding technique, so make sure you keep on watching. Alright, let's do this. So I already have this section of hair that I'm going to double braid. I'm just going to take a small piece of braiding hair and braid with that first. I know you can't really see me right now in this angle, but don't worry, I'm going to show you again in slow motion. So the double braiding technique is basically starting with a very small piece of braiding hair first, okay? And after that, you will now braid over this small braid with a thicker braiding hair to get the big or the large size, okay? So I'm just braiding over that small piece of braid, okay? So what this does is to help you grip the hair, especially if the parting size of the natural hair is big. So if you're doing big size, you could braid it with a small piece of braiding hair first and then braid it again with a thicker piece, because it's harder to grip a thick piece of braiding hair, if that makes sense. It also helps your edges too, so that way your edges are not pulling or anything, because there's already like a foundation, a small braided foundation to hold your edges together before you actually do the big braid, okay? So it doesn't cause too much pulling or anything like that. So I'm just braiding all the way until I reach the end, and I'm just allowing my fingers to do the work. So if you notice, all the box braids look like the same size. They're super neat, and it just flows because of the way I am positioning my hands and just allowing my hands to do the work. I've talked about this in my box braids videos, which I'm going to leave in the description box, my box braids class videos, to get your box braids to look smooth, even, and the same size. Watch those videos. It's going to be in the description box. Alright, let me do it again, the double braiding technique. So I'm just going to hold a piece of hair that I already sectioned, and then I'm going to braid it with a small piece, tiny piece of braiding hair. So once I braid it about 2 inches, then I will rebraid it again with a bigger size of braiding hair. So I hope you get the whole point. If you would like to see how I do triangle parts step by step in detail, watch this video right here. It's a soft lock hairstyle that I did, but I showed how to do the triangle parts, so it's going to help you to learn how to do the triangle parts. So that's it for the double braiding technique. I normally do it when I'm only doing the edges. So for the rest of the braid, I'm just gonna grip the roots from the roots. Normally, if you don't know how to grip box braids from the roots, watch this video. It's actually a 1 hour video that I showed multiple ways to grip roots for box braids. So it's going to be very helpful for you. Once I'm done finishing the braid, I'm going to do the finishing touch. I'll show you guys how I dip the braids in hot water and everything, so just keep on watching. Alright, we're ready to dip the braids. Before I dip the braids, I like to apply some scalp oil, and I'm using the Jamaican mango and lime oil. And after applying the oil, I'm going to apply mousse. Some of you have asked me, why do I put the mousse first before dipping the braids? I like to do that so that the mousse can start to set before I actually dip the braids. But yeah, so right now I'm putting some braid spray. This is the Sulfur 8 braid spray. And now I'm going to grab the mousse. The mousse that I'm going to use is the Smooth and Shine mousse. And that's what I'm applying right now. So I'm just going to put the mousse, and while the mousse is melting into the braids, I grab my hot water. Okay, as you can see, the mousse has already like dissolved into the braid while my water was boiling. So I'm going to have my client tilt her head backwards, use a wide bowl, and I'm going to pour the hot water over the braids like this. So I don't put the water in the bowl and then dip the braids. No, I actually pour the water directly on the braids. And what I'm going to do now is to just shake the braids and sway it so that the heat could just travel all around the braids to release any stiffness. And that's basically it. So what I'm going to do next is to use heated towel, put some hot water on a small towel, and I'm just going to use that to massage her head and her edges. I like to do this to remove any tension and to promote blood flow around her edges. My clients love when I do this. So that's basically it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel because I will have more videos like this.
Hi, I'm Effie. If you enjoyed this video that you watched today and you actually want more, if you want me to break this down for you even more, or you have a video in mind that you need me to make to address a need that you have, whatever your needs are, you can request a video from me and I could make that video for you. To request a video, you simply need to join this channel. Just click on that join button right next to the subscribe button and become a member on this channel. When you become a member on this channel, you will have access to request request videos every single month, and you will also have priority replies to comments because we get a lot of comments on this channel, and you will also be able to participate in live chats when we do live videos on this channel. Lastly, there is something cool I do for stylists who are actually trying to do this as a business. I give them very special updates, and I share with them stylist information that relates to how to set prices, how to get clients, how to keep clients, how to build their brand on social media, and things of that nature. So when you become a member, you're gonna have access to all these wonderful cool perks, and it's super easy. But like this video if you really enjoyed it, and subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one.